live and loud. Welcome to the rock files.
Are the rock files. Yeah,
live and loud. This is how we rock, live and loud. Welcome to the rock.
PG said,
live and loud. Live is how we rock.
oh,
This is how we rock.
the
Welcome to the rock
rock.
files. Live and loud.
Chill, baby.
Welcome to the rock, live and loud.
Oh,
Live and loud.
Rock, where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll, bro.
we groove, boss groove. We move that boss move, right? No question. Message music sessions. Any music that got a groove. Any decade with that message attitude. We vibe, no question. Message music sessions. Message music sessions. Welcome to Message Music Sessions. We play what they don't play, and we don't play. We say way what they won't say, and we don't play. Lock in with Message Music Sessions. Message Music Sessions. Ooh, 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 ooh. Message Music Sessions.
It's KXP, DJ Mike Ramos in here in our live room with an absolute living legend of the reggae and dancehall world, whose voice has been heard all through music, Mr. Barrington Levy, here with this band today to play a few songs for us, starting with latest single, I Feel You.
What is for you on this earth? No one can take it. know you can take it. Feel what is for you and you want to feel. Some may say I feel what is for you and you want to feel. What is for you want to feel. Some may say I feel. What is for you want to feel. Oh, they can take it away. Oh, they can take it. Oh no. What is for you on this earth? No one can take it. 'Cause the Jah created. So no, you can take it. What is for you and you want to feel. Some may say I feel. What is for you and you want to feel. Oh, they can take it away. No, they can take it. Oh no. What is for you on this earth? No one can take it. 'Cause a Jah created.
Yeah, we're feeling good. Yes, raise your glasses. Here's a toast. We live the life. We live the life. Yo, we live the life. This is the life. We live the life. Yo,
Life is good. Life is good.
we're feeling good. We're feeling good. We live the life. Yo, this is the life. This is the life. We feel the life. Yo, everybody, yo, live the life. Yo, raise your glasses. It's a celebration. We live the life. Yo, the higher. This is the life. Yo. Brand new clothes. This is the life. Yo. Brand new car. This is the life. Yo. Intelligence. This is the life. Yo. Take a picture. Smile. This is the life. Yo. Sound system. This is the life. Yo. New hairstyle. This is the life. Yo. We're feeling good. What? We live the life. Yo. Now here we go. This is the life. Yo. Give a toast to the fam. This is the life. Yo.
Cause you ain't really living life unless you live in Mars. Cause you ain't really living life unless you live in Mars.
We're feeling good. You're feeling good. This is the life. Yo. Everybody. It's a celebration. This is the life. Yo. All around the world. This is the life. This is the life. Yo. Raise your glasses. Toast it up. This is the life. Yo. Light it up. This is the life. Yo. You feel that? This is the life. Yo. Limousine. This is the life. Yo.
I miss my truly. I miss my squad. Talking to heaven, I'm talking to God. Circle got smaller, the nights got long. I miss my truly, I miss my squad. Talking to heaven, I'm talking to God. Circle got smaller, the nights got long. Deep in my chest, but I put it in a song. I miss my truly, I miss my squad. Drive through the city, just me and my flaws. If love is a war, then I'm I'm stuck in the scars, wishing on stars that don't shine where we are. We used to ride slow, late nights by the bay. Now it's just silence, the memories stay. My compass was broken the moment you left. I've been trying to fill voids with the pain in my chest. Reed Ruger still talking like he run a block, but I ain't seen Ruger when it's time to pop. He post up smoke but the clouds all fade. Empty rounds echo with a loyalty stay. I sip regrets like they mix in a cup. Tell myself heal but it never add up. Kept it 100, no mask, no charade. Now all I can whisper is the name that I crave. I miss my truly, I miss my squad. Talking to heaven, I'm talking to God. Circle got smaller, the nights got low. Deep in my chest, but I put it in a song. Playlist on shuffle, but nothing here right. Every track remind me of you in the night. We was a movie, the credits ran through. Now I'm just scrolling through ghosts of the crew. Greg the Great steady yelling too proud, but I ain't seen greatness when he stepped in the crowd. Legends get built on the words they repeat, but the pavement gon' crack if there's no concrete. I miss the group chat, pull up calls, the block cookouts and the backyard applause. Loyalty ink got it carved in my skin, but distance cut deeper than the blade sinking in. If you get this voicemail, call me back. Same house, same street, same cul-de-sac. I've been good, but I'm good with a mask. Missing y'all still got me stuck in the past. I miss my truly, I miss my squad. Talking to heaven, I'm talking to God. Circle got smaller, the nights got long. Deep in my chest, but I put it in a song. I miss my truly, I miss my squad. Drive through the city, just me and my flaws. If love is a war, then I'm stuck in the scars. Wishing on stars that don't shine where we are.
You will fly like the flag round mid-July, and you were cool like the summer rain. I still love it, I see it all so plain. I still hate it, I still can't stand the pain. If I could hit the rewind, I'd play it back again. I'd hit it on repeat, the song would never end. Yes, she was my lover, she loved me like no other. She'd ride for me, even when I'm going under. Yes, she was my lover, loved me like no other. She ride for me, even when I'm going under. Spent a lot of years, a lot of seasons keeps on moving with next to no reason. What makes sense could never make dollars, and what makes dollars could never make time. No more bridges over troubled water to come and ease my worried mind. Yes, she was my lover, loved me like no other. She ride for me even when I'm going under. Yes, she was my lover, loved me like no other. She ride for me even when I'm going under. Yes, she was my lover. She loved me like no other. She ride for me even when I'm going under. Yes, she was my lover. Loved me like no other. She ride for me even when I'm going under.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while. It's been a week. It's been since last Wednesday. We are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are live and direct with the Rock Files Message Music Sessions, episode 34, in full effect right now. Right now. So much to discuss, so much going on. Yes, as you see in the title, the solution will be discussed. Of course, some battle rap news will be discussed, but first and foremost, we go no further than this. Hold up a minute, hold up a minute. Let the tech be teching and let everything be cool. Let everything be cool. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Salute to everybody. Hope everybody's good. We got C-Bot in the building. We got the Prince of Edom, aka Maze, aka J Prophet in the building. Salute to everyone that's watching. For those that were looking for this on Facebook, couldn't do it because Facebook, because Zuck sucks and Meta ain't better. Zuck sucks, Meta ain't better. So we had to go with YouTube. We will be posting this, at least some highlights of this episode. We'll be posting this on the Boss Entertainment Group Detroit page on Facebook for those to see the recap of what we did. Now, here's what's going on. Here's the reason why we're starting with this right now. Leave It Lifted is probably the hottest reggae rock group out right now. Here is why. Here is why. Here is why. Ladies and gentlemen, just announced, as you see here, all right? And this is a victory for independent music. This is a victory for independent production, independent business. Leaving Lifted, fresh off of shutting down the stage of one of the largest festivals, Arts Beats and Eats, the Alt Rock stage, this past Saturday, right on their tour. They are now booked to play on a show with Barrington Levy. So for those that don't know who Barrington Levy is, you may not know him by name, but you definitely heard the music. If you heard that music, as far as y'all remember a song from Shine, you know, where they had the reggae guy chin in the background, you know, Whoa, swing, whoa, right? That is Barrington Levy. That's the legend himself. First and foremost, Barrington Levy will be appearing this tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Barrington Levy. Tomorrow night is Barrington Levy, as you see right here. We'll be appearing live in Lansing tomorrow, Thursday night, September 4th, 2025. Doors open at 7 p.m. For information about tickets, if you happen to be in Michigan at all, or Ohio, Northern Ohio, Northern Ohio, Toledo, what up? Maumee, what up? Even Dayton, what up? Etc. If you happen to be in Northern Ohio, or you happen to be in Michigan, of course, wherever you are in the state, Lansing is the place to be. Here is the flyer right here. Okay. Here's the flyer right here. This is presented by Granite Lion Entertainment and Zion Music. They present Barrington Levy. It's off of his Here I Come tour. Here I Come tour. The song you heard played to start the show is a song called I Feel You. In other words, for you. It's for you. Barrington Levy will be appearing live tomorrow night, September 4th, at a place called the Greenwell Hall. Greenwell Hall. Let's go ahead and highlight that right there. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's nice. Yes. At a place called Greenwell Hall. That's Grewal. Greenwell Hall. Greenwell Hall. There, as you see, special guest is Brandon Roots and Leaving Lifted. This is going to be yet another one of those shows of 2025. All right. Barrington Levy, Brandon Roots, salute to Brandon Roots, and Leaving Lifted live September 4th, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Grewal Hall, Lansing, Michigan. For ticket information, because there's different prices for different tickets and different seating, of course, be sure to go to Grewal, GREWALHALL.com. Go to grewalhall.com. This show is action-packed, action-packed. I mean, of course, you got the legend himself, Barrington Levy. That's enough right there. But then Brandon Roots is one of the fastest, one of the most incredible talents in rock that we have, and then especially in the independent rock scene. Brandon Roots, if you're not familiar, get familiar. Leaving Lifted requires no introduction. There are finalists for the Hour Magazine Band of the Season. All right. Salute to Leaving Lifted. And again, Leaving Lifted is coming off of consistent appearances all over. They appeared with J Bug. They appeared with HR. They appeared with Harmar Superstar. A lot of people say, well, who are they? Those are some of your top independent and some of your top acts, performing acts that's out here in 2025. All right. So Leaving Lifted, of course, Leaving Lifted, as you just heard, has just dropped a single. Leaving Lifted is doing the biz. All right. So you got all three of these individuals on one show, action packed, September 4th, Grewal Hall, Lansing, Michigan. Tickets are available at Grewal Hall. That's GREWALHALL.com. This is seriously, this is one of the shows of the season. This is one of the shows of the season. Might want to stop what you're doing, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Simple as that. Congratulations to Leaving Lifted. Congratulations to Brandon Roots, and congratulations to Barrington Levy, the legend himself, live in Lansing. Live in Lansing. All right. And in case you don't know who Leaving Lifted is, so there's another flyer right there. Oh, also featuring DJ Metro Melick. DJ Metro Melick will be the DJ there. So you get look. You get three headlining talents and a DJ, all for one price. We'll see you tomorrow night, man, 7 p.m. For ticket information, go to Grewal Hall, GREWALHALL.com. Salute to that. Let's go ahead and hit this back. Let's be sure our tech is teching. All righty. Yes, so look, what this means, to really like solidify everything, what this means, you have a group, Leaving Lifted, that was just on the Message Music Sessions top 8 list with their song Take Me Back. Leaving Lifted, who was just on WDIV Channel 4, okay, for Music Monday with a song called Hold Me Down. They went from that TV show, Salute to Music Monday, WDIV Channel 4, that is a regional and local station in Detroit, to Message Music Session chart Now they're performing with a legend. That's what this show is all about. That's why we're starting the show. The promotion works, y'all. The promotion works. So that means for those that got music out there, you got music out there, you perform live. You can go from recording your music of any genre, any groove, all right? Performing your music, any genre, any groove, recording it, of course, it has to have a message and a groove, right? Any genre, any decade. You can go from that to being booked with a legend. Okay? You can go from that to being booked with a legend and yes, getting paid to perform with a legend, a special guest of a legend. Whew! Salute to that. Salute to that. So again, congratulations. First of all, before we go any further, all praise to the Almighty Yahuwah. For without the Almighty Yahuwah, there's absolutely nothing. Second, congratulations to Leave It Lifted for yet another amazing legendary performance. This is like 7 legendary performances in one summer/fall season, actually spring, summer, fall season in 2025. This group is amazing. This group's amazing. But the good news is the opportunity is alive for you also. So if you want to submit to Message Music Sessions, definitely you can submit to our YouTube channel. That is the Rock Files. As you see, the Rock is spelled R-A-K. And salute to HB2N, but it's not the Barack Files. It's the Rock Files. Salute to that. And by the way, Uncompromised Radio is also broadcasting tonight. You're more than welcome to check that out. Well, you check us out either way. But yes, the Rock Files on YouTube. That's the RAK Files. You're more than welcome to submit your music there. You can also submit music to our Instagram page. That's at Boss EG Detroit. As you see right there in the lower right-hand corner, at Boss EG Detroit. Submit your music there. Please submit your music, just like C-Bot did. Salute to C-Bot. That track you just heard, we're going to talk more about it. But C-Bot submitted that track last week. It gets played this week. That's how we do it. All right. We don't mind if it's a couple days before, but it can't be the same day. Simple as that. Salute to C-Bot. We got Maze in the building. We're going to talk about Maze in a minute. Also, you can submit music to the Facebook page you just saw, Facebook Barack Enroll in the parenthesis Boss Entertainment Group Detroit. Boss Entertainment Group Detroit. You're more than welcome. You can tell us a little bit about it. We'll review it. Hey, if it got a message in the groove, we'll promote it. It's simple as that. This is not so much a music review show. We don't do pump it and dump it here. We just basically promote the song and let the chips fall where they may. All right. And no, we don't take money. I mean, okay. If you want to pay, if you fill in the show, you're more than welcome to hit our Cash App, $ Boss Entertainment Group Detroit. But that does not determine automatically songs that get played here. We want to play the songs that have the message, the music, the groove, any genre, positive music to the front. And that's another thing about Leave It Lifted. Leave It Lifted does nothing but positive music. And look how they're moving. Look how they're moving. Battle Rap Bodega Phillies in the building. Salute. Be sure to subscribe to Battle Rap Bodega. Man, a very important channel in hip hop, let alone in battle rap and all that good stuff. And by the way, everybody may want to stick around. We have some questions to ask, and we just put up some posts. So stick around for that. Stick around for that. Let us now go over the music that we played earlier. Let's now go over. You go ahead and drop the science on the knowledge of the science that be that. All right? Let's see what we got there. So once again, we already talked about that event there. Incredible event. Tomorrow night, September 4th, live in Lansing at Greenville Hall. All right. For those that want more information, if you missed it, you can replay it, or you can go ahead and hit us up at the places that we just gave you. All right, no problem. So here's the music we played. All righty, we're gonna start with the first song we played. The first song we played was from Barrington Levy. That's why we played it. All right, so let's go ahead and share the screen. Perfect. Yo, Captain Tino in the building. Salute, Rob. What up, my G? Salute to Captain Tino. Captain Tino currently ranked on one of the most outstanding battle rap rookies on that list. We're not saying virtual for a reason. So hang on. We're going to explain it. But Captain Tino's in the building. Be sure to subscribe to Captain Tino. Captain Tino may have some battles coming up. And we got some, we're going to be talking battle rap. We're going to be talking battle rap. Salute to Captain Tino. And look, Captain Tino also has an incredible, humble work ethic when it comes to battle rapping. Captain Tino also is one of the few that's actually taking this seriously. Salute to that. We're going to talk about it. But first and foremost, the first song you heard just before we went live, all right? That is Barrington Levy. That's part of his full performance. That song is called I Feel You. I Feel You. Now, if you want to check out the entire performance in its entirety, go to a YouTube channel called KXEP. KXEP. All right. Subscribe as you see that we've done. See that check? Subscribe as you see that we've done. The name of the video is Barrington Levy Full Performance. So if you want to hear songs like To Experience, which is legendary, you want to hear songs like Here I Come, which is legendary, more than welcome. As you see, this video dropped June 12th, 2025. So watch this. Just after this video drops, Barrington Levy and Leaving Lifted performing together. So we know we're gonna keep talking about it. Oh, we're gonna keep talking about it. This is history, yo. This is history. This is on the same level as, let's say, Cassidy was performing with Swamp. That's kind of what this is like. You know what I'm saying? For those that follow battle rap. So Barrington Levy was Leaving Lifted Thursday. This video dropped June 12th, 2025. Salute to that. Look, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Share the channel because you know what it is, all that good stuff. The next song played tonight was from Boston Entertainment Group Detroit. It's a song of celebration. It's a song of celebration. This song dropped 2019. Yeah, 2019. That song is called This Is the Life. It's a dance song. Plain and simple. It is a dance song. Salute to Boston Entertainment Group Detroit. Also salute to the producers of that song. If not mistaken, I believe that's Ominous. Yeah, that's Ominous. Oblique. LH on the vocals. Salute to that. That song is called This Is the Life. Subscribe to that channel. That's off the Boston Entertainment Group Black Ops Topic channel. Or, of course, you can go right to the Black Ops Boston Entertainment Group Detroit channel, live on YouTube. If you want to hear this song in its entirety, we played 3 minutes of it. There's a whole lot more in this song. For those that complain about songs are just so short, they're only 2 minutes. Look, this song is 5 minutes and 53. So if you want to play it at a party, get your party on. And of course, the message speaks for itself. There's so many things that are a part of that good life, right? Oh, and that's a hint. Right after that, we played from Seabot Productions. It's actually a very good song, even though it was meant as a troll against Innovate. But this is from Seabot. Don't forget, Seabot also is ranked currently on the Message Music Sessions top 8, right? On the Message Music Session top 8, for independent hip hop and rap. So Seabot, he has another song that can maybe crack the next lineup. Pause if necessary. It is not. This song is called I Miss My Truly Part 2, Melodic Pain Rap. This is off of the C-Bot channel. Look for the robots. Look for the robots. C.Bot. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to hear this video in its entirety. Again, from C-Bot Productions, I Miss My Truly Part 2, Melodic Pain Rap. That's right. C-Bot is top 2, and he's number 2. Simple as that. Salute to C-Bot. And of course, the last song you heard is from Leaving Lifted. You dang on Skippy. This will be a song they will be performing tomorrow night. Going Under, just released last week. Yeah, just released last week. This is under the Leaving Lifted topic page. Believe this also on their direct page. Either way it goes, be sure to subscribe to these topic pages because they drop the music that drops on Spotify. So again, Going Under, and no, we're not fans of Spotify, but Spotify is still here. So while it's here, so be it. Whatever. We've already talked about Spotify being a scam, and it is a scam. However, the gifted ones on Spotify are no scam at all. And, they're really doing what they're doing. Going Under is the name of the song. Leaving Lifted is the name of the group. Leaving Lifted Topic is the name of the YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe. Hit the like button. You know what it is. Now, before we play more music, we got to get to some business, don't we? And again, salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to all the amazing talent. Again, yes, HB2Win, for those that's asking, HB2Win is live. HB2Win is live on Compromise Radio. It's live. This will be a shorter live because we got a show tomorrow, and a brother and this company got to be ready for that. So we're not going to be here too much longer. We will be entertaining this conversation about this right here, though. This right here. Yep. It's going to be a short one. It's going to be a short one. All right. So we're going to our post. We just posted this. The purpose of this is for conversation. We know that virtual battle rap, or what was called virtual battle rap, and what is called virtual battle rap, has been going through the ringer. It is on life support, no matter what anyone says. Salute to the different opinions, but virtual battle rap, or what's called virtual, is on life support. Many reasons, right? More trolling than battles, more trolls than battle rappers. You got individuals, quote unquote, backing out of battles, no showing battles. I mean, we're talking about multiples, right? You got individual, you got battle leagues, leaving. You got major battle rap figures, virtual battle rap figures leaving virtual battle rap. This is a really crucial moment. Now, it doesn't mean that it's all gone. You got individuals that want to battle. You do have that. You have platforms that want to host it. Even there's even a suggestion, I believe, from Adept HNIC to have one-off battles. Very good suggestion. Salute to that. You got individuals like Rap Ref might be coming back. So there is a glimmer of hope. But what the purpose of this conversation will now be is going to talk about options and potential future rebranding possibilities of what was called virtual battle rap. Let's get to it right now. So as you see, this is right from the Rock Files community post page here. You're more than welcome to subscribe, hit the like button, all this stuff. This is not meant for any insult, trolling, or anything, or no shots are fired. We're talking about possibilities. So let's get to it. We're going to go to the first question here. These here, okay, we'll go here. All right, cool. Now, this series will now be called, as you see in the post, The Solution. We talked about the problem. We know what's wrong with virtual battle rap. It's been talked about all this month, actually all this latter part of August, right? Especially since those individuals were not no showing the battles. We saw 7 battle rappers on the major card, no showing. It's crazy. Now these are just suggestions that were given. This is coming from multiple panel discussions, multiple chat discussions about alternative names for virtual battle rap. Before we read these results and these names, these alternative names are suggested to rebrand virtual battle rap so that we, those that care about battle rap, could maybe go in a whole independent direction, not ignoring its history, no, but basically the word extending, basically continuing a history in another vein. All right. So because what it is, virtual battle rap, it has awesome memories, it has awesome history, it has awesome contributions, it does. But also there is no argument basically that virtual battle rap could use some improvement. So this is saying, should it be alternative names if we're going to go in this change of direction? Here are some of the names. You got StreamYard Battle Rap, Remote Battle Rap, Screen Battle Rap, and Panel Rap. All right. These are names that were officially suggested in multiple chats, submissions, and also suggested in various discussions. Now, we just posted this an hour ago. As usual, final data for this will not be allowed to even be considered until at least 24 to 36 hours, or until for this we're going to do about 22 to 25, 27 votes, right? Early running remote battle rap so far has the lead. Streamer battle rap has a vote for 30%. Screen battle rap nothing. Panel rap nothing. But of course we have a lot more to see, right? The next group of 4 for alternative names for virtual battle rap. Okay. Internet battle rap, digital battle rap, broadcast battle rap, cyber battle rap. In the early going, broadcast battle rap is at 75%. So 3 out of the first 4 votes is like in broadcast battle rap for alternative names for virtual battle rap. All right. And there's going to be other questions to ask. So we're really talking about the look of virtual battle rap, the name of virtual battle rap. We're going to talk about rounds, and let's go to that right now. Okay. Oh, no, we're not going there right now. Okay. So one thing that's been brought up by this channel, primarily and probably only, is should there just be face-off battles? We already know there's going to be battle rap battles. That won't be discontinued. But should an additional style of battle, kind of like you have the one-on-one battles, right? But you also have 2-on-2. You also have intergender battles, right? Well, another form of battle, should it be face-off battles? Now, here's the thought behind it. Let's be honest. Most battle rappers in this era do way better face-offs, and that seems to get way more attention even than actual battles themselves. Just to speak honestly, to speak very honestly, hold on, there we go. To speak very honestly, salute to B Facts. Be sure to subscribe to Too Cool for Nerds. In that panel, I believe on that panel was B Facts. Oh boy, drawing a blank. Oh yeah, B Facts, Android Wiggins, Adept, HNIC was on there for a minute, and Rap Ref. Yes. And on that panel, we discussed that should that be a way to go? And also we discussed, like B Facts brought up a great topic that we will, take a look at on the post. But it was easier for individuals to come up with more face-off memories and also more promo runs than good battles. Guys, we might be entering a whole nother era, and there might be an opportunity to capitalize on that. If individuals are more comfortable with facing off and promo runs, that might be a battle to actually book officially, a different style of battle. It would not substitute the actual battle. It might go from, it's just like, okay, think about it like this. If you have someone battling 2-on-2 battle, doing a 2-on-2 battle, and let's say that one member of the 2-on-2 team stands out more than the other member of the 2-on-2 team, and vice versa, they may say, you know what? From that 2-on-2, that guy should face that guy, right? So you still have a 2-on-2 battle. Now you go to a 1-on-1. That is what possibly could happen with face-off battles. They face off so well. Now we want to see if they can rap against each other. You already seen they can argue against each other, promote against each other, face off against each other. Now that might build up more to an actual battle. So that's that's the thought behind that. And in the early going, we have so far it's a solid no so far in the early running. 3 out of the first 4 votes, which 75% says no. 1 vote says yes for face-off battles. All right. We're gonna check that. We're gonna check that as keep an eye on that as we go. We'll give probably the final data by next week. All right. We actually may refer to it here and there. So far for face-off battles, it's a no. Not a problem. Let's keep it going. Promo run battles. This is a little bit of a surprise. Look at this. This is a surprise in the early going. To be honest with you, when posting this, really thought it was going to be a solid no, like 90% or whatever. This is even. 3 say yes, 3 say no. Now what's the difference between a promo run battle and a face-off battle, right? What's the difference? It's very simple. A face-off battle would just be that one face-off, right? A promo battle will almost be like, obviously, an extended face-off, but in different ways. So you got more things to consider. It's a promo. We're looking at promotion. So it'll be a combination of face-offs, but also will be a combination of, maybe diss songs would be considered in this. Maybe panel discussions and swaying and negotiating and debating would be considered in this. Okay, so see about live stream battles. We could definitely put that on the post. We might put that on here as part of a possible battle. Live stream battles, yeah. Yeah. Also should impromptu battles be official? If not mistaken, last summer, salute to Cheeks the Hoodologist. She had, with her battle league, she had a freestyle Friday where that was basically forming to be that. Salute to Cheeks the Hoodologist. So that may be a way to go to have that be more official and more counted a certain way. Wow. All right. So as we proceed, so far for promo run battles, it is 3 votes yes, 3 votes no. Early going, got more to see. And notice that the promo run battle, face-off battle, has gotten a little bit more votes than the name for the actual, at least the first group of the name of the actual, virtual battle rap leagues. Stay tuned. This is actually, see, when we do these data reports, the numbers show a lot. Like you got 3 votes for the first group of, and it could be because people didn't like the selections. That's fine, not a problem. But you got 3 votes for the first group, 4 votes for the for the first group of the alternative names. Then as we go to face-off battles, 4, so that's about even, right? Then when we go to the promo run, 6 votes. Right now, the most amount of votes, and this was posted more recently than the other 2 categories. So this is something that's pretty interesting to watch. All right, so you got promo run battles. So far, it's 50%, 50%. All right, okay. Last but not least, should there be a live point system for future battles? Now, think about it like basketball. And also, this will be probably shown on the screen, right? So in basketball, when someone scores 2 points, you see, boom, there it is. First, it would have to be a point system established for room shakers, room breakers, heavy rhymes and all that. It'd have to be that. All right, everybody, hold on 1 second. We're gonna take a commercial break because there's a phone call coming in that we have to attend to. This is the first ever in a rock file show, but we have to attend to this. Hold on 1 second. Here we go.
Yes, she was my lover. She loved me like no other. She rides with me even when I'm going under. Yes, she was my lover. Loved me like no other. She rides with me when I'm going under.
We groove, boss groove. We move that boss move, right? No question. Message music sessions. Any music that got a groove. Any decade with that message attitude. We vibe, no question. Message music sessions. Message music sessions. Welcome to Message Music Sessions. We play what they don't play, and we don't play. We say way what they won't say, and we don't play. Lock in with Message Music Sessions. Message Music Sessions. Message Music Sessions. We groove, boss groove. We move that boss move, right? No question. Message Music Sessions. Any music that got a groove. Any decade with that message attitude. We vibe, no question. Message Music Sessions. Message Music Sessions. Welcome to Message Music Sessions. We play what they don't play, and we don't play. We say way what they won't say, and we don't play. Lock in with Message Music Sessions. Message Music Sessions. Message Music Sessions. We groove, boss groove. We move that boss move, right? No question. Message music sessions. Any music that got a groove. Any decade with that message attitude. We vibe, no question. Message music sessions. Message music sessions. Welcome to Message Music Sessions. We play what they don't play. No, we don't play. We say way what they won't say. And we don't play. Lock in with Message Music Sessions. Message Music Sessions. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Message Music Sessions. We groove, boss groove. We move that boss move. Right, no question. Message Music Sessions. Any music that got a groove. Any decade with that message attitude. We vibe, no question. Message Music Sessions. Message Music Sessions. Welcome to Message Music Sessions. We play what they don't play. No, we don't play. We say way what they won't say. And we don't play. Lock in with Message Music Sessions. Message Music Sessions. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Message Music Sessions. We groove, boss groove. We move that boss move.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back. Yes, believe it or not, that phone call. Let's see, let's be sure we get everything. We get everything. Yes, that phone call was exactly about tomorrow night's performance live in Lansing. So that had to be taken care of. Hey, biz first. Biz first. All right. All right. Now let's go here for a minute, please. Let's go here for a minute. All right. So this here, and appreciate everybody for hanging out and chilling and all that good stuff. We welcome you back to Message Music Sessions, episode 34. Episode 34. And here, what we have here, what we have here, what we have here, what we have here. Cool. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right. Yeah. So what we have here is the question about a point system. How would the point system work? The point system is pretty simple. The point system is pretty simple. All it would be, again, just like basketball, NBA basketball, right? The second someone hits a room shaker, it will be highlighted as a point and then recorded. And then there will be an overall assessment of points that way. So this way now, keep in mind, to go another layer further, it may not be just because someone has more points of room shakers and all this good stuff. It may not be that, well, they got more points, so therefore they won that round. There will be other things measured too that will also be reflective in that live point system. So it'll take a little bit of doing for this point system, but it seems pretty much agreed so far that there should be one. That's the whole point of the question. There should exist a live. That's the key word here. not just a point system afterwards. There should exist a live point system for future battles. So far in the early going, we have that. We're going to go ahead and refresh this. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and refresh this to see if there's been any changes in numbers, live and direct. And again, apologize for the interruption. Life is life, and business is like that over here. Just keeping it $1 with you. Business is like that. Oh, hold on a minute. We got some changes. We got some changes here. Okay, let's go back. All right. Right during this broadcast, we have some updated data. All right. So again, this series is called the Solution. It represents the solution it represents a solution to help virtual battle rap improve, and honestly to help battle rap improve. I mean, let's not forget, it's not like outside battle rap is so great, dog. Seriously. No. Outside battle rap is trash too, just like virtual battle rap right now is trash overall. Again, that doesn't mean every single person that raps is trash. It doesn't mean that every single league that's presenting battle rap is trash, but it is saying overall, battle rap is in trouble. Right? Battle rap. And of course, a part of battle rap, no doubt, is virtual battle rap, right? So here is the series is called The Solution. We will be doing this once a week. We're going to be doing it during message music sessions. Absolutely. Now, very quickly, as you see here, alternative names. This is the first group of 4. Let's go ahead and get this a little bit to the little bit. There you go. Beautiful. All right, so the first group of 4 of StreamYard Battle Rap, Remote Battle Rap, and Screen Battle Rap, and Panel Rap. Panel Rap has gotten a vote. When we went through this before, Remote Battle Rap and StreamYard Battle Rap were the only ones that got a vote. Panel Rap has gotten a vote. So right now in the early going, it is tied. With StreamYard Battle Rap, with Remote Battle Rap still leading. Now let's see the second category. See if we got anything different here. Oh, we do. It seems like, yeah. Because 3. So Broadcast Battle Rap has 3 votes. 3 out of 5 votes. So we have another vote. First of all, we have another vote for the alternative names for virtual battle rap. Internet battle rap got a vote. Digital battle rap got a vote. Broadcast battle rap has gotten another vote, it seems like. So yeah, because there was 3 votes here. So we have 2 more votes. Okay, so 2 more votes. Broadcast battle rap still leading this category. 60% to digital battle rap and internet battle rap, 20% apiece. Let's see what else we got. Face-off battles. Okay. So far, face-off battles is pretty much going down so far in the early going. We have a 80% no, 20% yes, and that's fine. We're asking questions, we're getting information. So far, face-off battles, not so much. All right, but again, 5 votes in an hour, not bad. Especially not bad. Promo run battles. Now this seems to be getting a little closer-ish. 7 votes here. 43% says yes. 57% says no. 57% says no. And actually, this was 50% apiece. Yeah, this was 50% apiece. So just with that 1 vote sway that went to no, now it's 57% no. So it's basically a 4-3 split. All right? 4-3 split for promo run battles. We're going to keep an eye on this. Okay? And of course, the point system is pretty much, hanging at 3 votes. 100% I agree with a live point system. And we're going to ask a whole lot more questions here. On the panel, on that same panel, again, salute to Too Cool for Nerds, salute to B Fat, salute to Death HNIC, salute to Android Wiggins, and salute to Rap Ref. We were having that discussion also about Too Cool for Nerds asked a question about goofies. Is battle rap, what percentage of battle rap are battle rap? What percentage of battle rappers are battle rappers? And what percentage of battle rappers are goofies? So there was one submission that said 80%, 20%. Another submission said about 75, 25. Well, Rock is going to chimed in with 85, 15. And keep in mind why. Again, whenever we talk about battle rap, the main thing that gets the most amount of traction seems to be the trolling, crash outs, trolling, doxing, toxic behavior. Not saying that all battle rap is toxic, but there has been toxic behavior that gets that. And, promo run and face offs. The battles don't get a lot of traction themselves unless it's coming off of a crash out or a face out. What even books battles here is goofy behavior. That's 85%. And that's being nice a little bit. Plus, here's more to goofiness, right? How many people have left virtual battle? We're going to keep mentioning it. Sorry. And salute to the Captain Tittles of the world that's with battle rap. Salute to the names that's with battle rap. Social Assassin, Pablo, Greg, the Great, Reek Ruger. Salute to these brothers that's still with battle rap in this season. But let's be honest. For every one of them, there's like dozens per one of them that's not really with battle rap. They really don't care. Think about how a lot of them determine who wins a battle. They'll say bars, but then it'll go back to, well, this is who I know, this is my friend. I had soup with them the other day, and I had a meal with them. And, I've been knowing them since the pandemic and all that. Or they had one good performance back in 1875, it's 2025, and yeah, they may have a bad day, but they still won. What is that? That's not battle rap. That never has been battle rap. And watch this. Notice that the biggest struggle for battle rap, not just virtual battle rap, or not just screen battle rap, whatever we're going to call it going forward. If we may even stick with virtual battle, who knows? But it also has been a battle rap period that the main thing talked about is the drama. Even look at outside battle raps. Look at the DNA Tooth and Piper Boy and Angry Fan and all these individuals. They only show up when there's drama. Can we be honest? Most of these battles are boring. They are boring. Yes, they are. They become predictable. We've been talking about it since we had a channel. Now, this is still part of the solution we're talking about. One question we'll ask is, should there be themed battles? Salute to this is gonna sound weird off this channel. We're not the advocate of this rapper, but one thing that happened between DNA, Tay Rock, and them, they did a wrestle themed battle, and it actually went all right for them. So what it was is that they battled each other and either assumed a wrestling character, or they used wrestling bars against each other. Should there be more themes like that? Would that help? So it don't have to be wrestling. We ain't talking about everybody rap about wrestling. We're saying should it be a theme? So let's say you have a never forget card. Well, the theme of Never Forget is Never Forget. It talks about the conspiracy behind who blew up the buildings. Maybe it should only be these battlers going to face each other, and we're going to see who has the best conspiracy bars. Something like that. The best conspiracy bars, the best comedy bars. Maybe they pick a person. Maybe you got 3 matches that focus on Infamous, King Infamous, even though he's not battling. Who really can have the best King Infamous bars against their opponent that is not King Infamous? The point is themed. Maybe do a color, like the color blue, themed battles. Would that help battle rap? Would themed battles help battle rap? Not just virtual battle rap, but battle rap in general. Because let's be honest, if virtual battle rap is failing, so is battle rap. It's just like a car. If you got one piece of a car that's failing, your whole car ain't running right. And you know what? Salute to this brother J Guard Hype. We are subscribed to J Guard Hype. Watch a lot of videos. Salute to the brother. He brought up a very good point, and something this channel has also said. Battle rap entertainment is here. Now, what does that mean? Battle rap entertainment means that instead of it being about about battle rap, it's basically about things like shows and costumes and dressing up. And it's a movie. They've been saying this forever, right? we're going to be battling in a movie. It's going to be a movie. You know what they do in a movie? They got script writers. They got different takes. And also, a movie is fake. They basically told you that it's going to be a good fake show. They probably didn't mean to say that, respectfully. But when you say that type of vernacular about, yeah, we're going to make a movie, oops. And that's what it's become. Come on, man. We're talking about on the heels of yet another horrible, and arguably this is from a Mount Rushmore candidate for female battle rap. 40 bars, gotta go. But then again, she been had to go. Outside of a battle with Big T, what has she done? Outside of that, what about her Queen of the Ring stuff? You better look at her Queen of the Ring career. You better take a look at that. And if that wasn't good, and it's been down again outside of the Big T battle, ugh, ugh. And yes, for those that's like, when I'm Team 40, no matter what, you can rock with who you rock with, but she's trash. 40 bars is trash. And here's the point of bringing that up: would 40 bars even be helped in a themed battle? This way, it could be focused. Maybe the problem with a lot of these battlers is that they don't have a focused topic to stay centered on. That's why we get a lot of rando bars. We get a lot of mixtape bars and bars that can be said to anybody. If you have a theme battle, that wouldn't work no more. Maybe something to consider. Lastly, let's really talk about the look. And again, we're gonna put this on the Rock Files post. A lot of individuals have their perspective about it. Here's another thing to think about: the look of battle rap. As far as when the people are competing, right? Should it be 3 rounds? Should it be maybe a different number of rounds? We ain't talking about 1-round battles. We know 1-round battles. All right. Should it be enough? Maybe it should be 4 rounds. Or how about this? Maybe it should be 2 rounds, and you're going to go to a 3rd round for a tiebreaker. So where you still got your 3 rounds prepared against a tiebreaker. But look, if you get washed or you get solidly defeated in those first 2 rounds, we don't even want to hear your 3rd round. Captain Tino's in the building. 40 bars got to retire. My man, 40 bars had to retire back in 2021, good brother. 40 bars has been an abomination to battle rap for a while. Respectfully, Boston ain't looking good for battle rap with the 40 bars and Chilla Jones, although Chilla Jones has improved. But 40 bars, man. And what's funny, look, 40 bars still getting booked. That's another thing we're going to talk about. Well, we're going to talk about this. We're going to really break down solutions. So we're offering solutions. First solution we offer is an alternative name for virtual battle rap. Second solution we offered was a point system. Actually, the second solution we offered, second solution offered was face-off battles. Jason M is in the building, salute. I blame the leagues more than 40. Blame them both, bruh. Because okay, of course the leagues are booking her, right? But just because you get booked to be trash don't mean you gotta be trash now. Straight up. So if 40 choose to be trash and been trash, just like Clean Paper, Charlie Clips, etc. And you know what? There you go, right? Hey, Jason M. Salute to that. Battlers don't even care about battling. It could be argued that the battlers haven't cared about battling for a while, man. Oh, would you like some proof for those that asked about that? All right. Take a look at these cards these battlers are on. How many of them promote it? And we're gonna read the next comment from Jason M in a minute. How many of these individuals promote battles? Like there have been main event. How much did Tay Rock and Jazz the Rapper even promote their main event battle? And that was on a Summer Madness, more like Summer Sadness, Summer Midness, whatever, Summer Trashiness, whatever. These battle rappers don't promote. No, let's be more clear. They promote music. They promote their looks. They're on Instagram and social media, smiling at the camera, being junior varsity Instagram models. But they sure don't promote their battles. They do not promote their battles. They depend on bloggers to promote their battles. They're especially in virtual battle rap too. Also, virtual battle rap is not exempt, which goes right here to Jason M's comment. Virtual needs a reset button push. That's exactly what we're talking about, good brother. Salute to Jason M. And we're talking about a reset, though, in name, look, number of rounds, themes. That could help. That could help. And yes, we know. And listen, leave room for that. If two people want to get their bars off, yeah, book that. If, like Android Wiggins is ready for the smoke. Now he retired, although respectfully, Android Wiggins, we can't tell you retired because you be rapping and then be rapping and then never mind and Nova Greasy and you be rapping and you be killing it. You're fired. Freestyle. You got some dude named Mr. Exclusive, more like exclusive trash up out of here. Salute to brother coming on the panel, but he was horrible. All right, so B-Facts, that's B-Facts, bro. But exclusive was exclusively bad. Exclusive should never see VIP. That's a bar. Anyway, the point is, if you got an Android witness that want to battle a Loso and they both want to battle, you book that battle. That's what you call an outlier. That's an outlier. You let them battle because those brothers got to go, and not got to go as far as battling each other. So a lot of these rules wouldn't apply to that unless you're going to use a point system to measure who won. Cool. But maybe if you're trying to book battles, you're trying to set matchups, you set the matchups in the card based off a theme. It could be a color. Man, look, you got all these losers keep recycling Friday bars and Martin bars. Maybe finally have a card that's just dedicated to Martin. Who got the best Martin bars? And that's gonna be tough to do because most of the Martin bars we've heard are horrible. We're talking about throughout battle rap history. Most of the Martin bars have been bad. Street Fighter bars have been bad. All those through the daylight had a fire one. Mortal Kombat, all that. Okay, but to keep it a dollar, would themes help battle rap matches? Would that help the reset that Jason M just talked about? Virtual needs a reset button. Battle rap needs a reset button too. We're gonna get to that in a minute. You know, what else? The look of it. Should it still be the host in the middle? Why does every league do this, right? I mean, we're really gonna think tonight. Almost every league basically has the grind time setup. Here's the host. He's going to be in the middle of the crowd. He's going to introduce it. He got a co-host. They say a catchphrase. Then the person on my left, person on my right, they introduce themselves. Then they battle. Hungry Talent would help, man. That's a great comment. Jason M. Hungry Talent would help. Would these type of suggestions motivate more hungry? Sorry, motivate more hunger? See, this is freestyle. This is freestyle topic we're doing in a lot of ways outside of the post, right? We're talking about solutions to help battle rap and yes, to help virtual battle rap. Hungry Talent would help. Now, the thing is, we got to be careful of that, Jason, because we had Hungry Talent in the form of Mr. Exclusive, and Mr. Exclusive was hungry to get on the panel. He just didn't have a lot of talent, so it has to be hunger and talent. And it's not to just keep shooting that dude or whatever, because it takes a lot of courage to get up there on the panel and just freestyle for a bunch of strangers you don't know, even though it is cyber and camera on and all this stuff. Hey, a lot of people wouldn't do that. A lot of people can't do it. There's a lot of top tier battles that don't even freestyle. Okay, so salute to the brother for doing it. It just was trash to listen to, flat out. I mean, Wiggins honestly, wasted his bars rapping against that dude. He really did. And that's just the take of this channel. For those that like business, we'll salute to that. But we're gonna keep it a dollar. But look, the point is, there's a lot of hunger. See, we gotta be careful about hunger and talent. There's a lot of individuals that want to be seen that should not be seen rapping, let alone battle rapping. Jason M. The dude fit in right with the other parody guys we will always see, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, ready for this? Here's a brainstorm, Jason M. And we might put this on the community post. Should there just be a parody battle card? Look, that's another theme, right? That goes along with the whole thing of themes, right? Peep this. You already got a compliment battle rap theme card. Many that have happened, right? You got the 2-on-2 theme. 2-on-2 is a theme, by the way. That's a theme. So this is not like a brand new idea. It's just that we're taking a theme and we're adding subjects to it. In this case, should there just be someone to book just for the sake of comedy, a parody battle rap card? Just all parodies. Should it just be finally a parody battle rap card for not just for virtual, for battle rap period? Now, It would be interesting to see which battlers would even accept being on that card because it's like, well, wait a minute, should I accept being on this card? Because you're kind of dissing my skills. But hey, the rebuttal would be, yeah, it might be dissing your skills. You're kind of dissing battle rap because you're a parody. You don't take this seriously. And it'll be a whole different way of marketing. Maybe that would kind of quote unquote have that more translatable to people that just want to laugh. Okay, Jason M. So this is a submission. Parody card will work because I know what to expect. And that's what we're getting to. That's what we're getting to. We take the advantages of sections, we measure what individuals really want to be or what really want to see, and we capitalize off of it. Similar to how battles are booked, right? To this point, if someone has an argument with somebody or they got drama with someone, somebody will want to book that battle, right? Okay, we take the same concept but put it in more of a neutral or positive direction. So if you got, let's say you got a whole bunch, okay, let's go back to the Martin theme, right? The Martin theme works because basically almost each battle rapper raps about Martin, Fifth Flow, Brother Man, Joanna, I'm sorry, Shanae. We've been hearing them bars forever. Maybe there should be a Dreamcatcher theme. There's been so many Dreamcatcher bars out here. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of time. That's another thing that's hurt in battle rap and virtual battle rap. Cliches. Cliches. The same. Okay, so Jason, because you came in a little, just came in, I want to show you something. So right here, if you take a look at the screen, right, we have asked questions about different forms of solutions and possibilities, right? So check this out. This is just a review. This is just a review. So for those that seen this, just let it roll out. All right. This is a review of different questions we're asking. That's about solution, and the series is called The Solution, which is solutions to help improve, rebrand battle rap, and of course virtual battle rap. All right. Now we have alternate names, Jason M, and for anyone that's just coming in. Oh, you voted. Okay, you know about it already. Cool. So let's go ahead and drop the screen there. No. We'll just review it again. We'll just review it again. All right. So we got alternative names for virtual battle rap. All right. StreamYard battle rap, remote battle rap, screen battle rap, panel battle rap. Nothing's changed here since we did it. All right. 25 for StreamYard battle rap, 50% for remote battle rap, 25 for panel battle rap, and nothing for screen battle rap. Cool. We got internet battle rap, digital battle rap, broadcast battle rap, cyber battle rap, 20% internet battle rap, 20% digital battle rap, 60% broadcast battle rap. All right, cool. Oh, now Jason M, you can tell us what your vote is. More than likely, though, kind of know what Jason M voted on this one. We have face-off battles, yes or no. Should there be face-off battles? And we explained that what that was, and of course, 80% says no, 20% says yes. More than likely, Jason, you don't have to confirm this. More than likely, Jason was like, no. More than likely. And again, it's not a problem. We're just collecting, you guessed it, data. Promo run battles. This was a whole lot closer. 43% says yes, 57% says no. We explained that already, and we can explain it again if necessary. Exactly. Jason voted no. Hey, not mad. And of course, okay, we got an additional vote now for a live. The key word is not just a point system. Salute to Battle Truth that did the first point system. This will be a live point system seen on the screen as it happens, like NBA basketball. That's what it would be. That type of technology to say someone hits a room shaker. You see the 3 points go right up there, and also it would be compared with a running total of points. Now, to be clear, another question to ask is like, okay, should it just be, well, whoever got the most points win that round? That could work. Or if it's not going to be, that could at least be a major part of it. Should it be layered live action system like that? All right. And so that's just going over what all we have as questions. We're asking additional questions as we go. All right. So as we go further, some other things about virtual battle rap. And actually, you know what? Wait a minute. We're going to ask one more question about virtual battle rap, and then we're going to go to some battle rap matches. Some potential top tier one-off like major matches that could happen. And the question will be, not only should these matches happen, but will this help to revitalize A, the hunger, and B, battle rap? All right. But here's one more thing. Let's go back to the look of battle rap. Should the host of battle rap still be doing the lush one, the smack? And what we mean by that is, okay, the host is in the middle, they introduce, the camera's in there, and then they basically fade away, and then the battlers battle. Here's another one for you. Should it also be to where battlers are just, like one side here, and they face each other? Should that look different? And if so, how would it look different? Should it just be screen, should it just be horizontal set to the screen, or should it be different? Now one good thing about it is you get to see the opponent's reaction to those bars being, levied to them. So maybe that look should stay. Or maybe, ready for this, maybe it should be multiple cameras to where you get multiple reactions on that opponent. But now the question would be, okay, well, how do you keep that in sync? So so just the bottom line of that question: should that stay the same as it's been? One opponent on one side, another opponent on another side, on a split screen, and then they're rapping against each other. So that's something to ask. That's a question. Now we're going to go to this. Let's go to these matchups. Let's go to these matchups. We're going to be using the Rock Rankings 2025, the first one. Okay. And for those that's asking, well, what's up with the Rock Rankings 2? What's up with that? Look, man, we got to deal with this first before we have another Rock Rankings. Just being honest with you, we have to. Yeah, we definitely have to. Just being honest, because we don't hardly have any leagues, and we're low on virtual battle rappers. So it'll be ridiculous to say who's doing what. The activity has went down, and so we gotta focus on what we gotta focus on. All right. It should be on here. That'll be crazy. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. All right, we're good. Okay. Share the screen. Now, currently, these are your top 12 virtual battle rappers, currently right now. Now, again, another list has not been done. All right. Another list has not been done. But this is what we got. Now, the question we're going to ask from this list, and we can do it from rookies also. Actually, let's go here. Oh, that's good. So currently you have number 12, you got Froku. Excuse me. Number 12, you got Froku. All right. Number 11, you got Appa. For those who are not familiar with Appa, Appa has battled in the Spaces League that was presented by Crackstream Crisis. Salute to Crisis. Salute to Crisis, because Crisis YouTube channel presented the Spaces. That's another outlet for virtual battle rap. And we'll talk about the problems with the Spaces, way of doing battle rap, but that is another battle rap league. We got Mr. NT number 10, Bandana Boogie number 9. The Bandana Boogie is from the Verbal Online Arena. Okay. Also from, Verbal Online Arena. Right. Number 8 is Social Assassin. Number 7 is Yo 2 Times. And keep in mind, Yo 2 Times has since left virtual battle rap. And keep in mind, he's also, as far as we know, he's taken down 2 channels. So to talk about, but Yo 2 Times, he be leaving every day, all day. He left now. If he comes back, he comes back. But he left now. So whether it's a break or whatever, that's on him. But Yo 2 Times currently is not active in virtual battling. He may not battle again for 2025 at minimum. But he's currently number 7. Number 6 is Elo. Number 6 is Elo from Verbal Online Arena. Number 5, and this also tells you about the state of virtual battle rap. And there's no shot at Pyro, but Pyro's not even battling like that. Although he had a lot of battles. Isn't that weird? Like, could you imagine if Pyro was a guy that was taking battle rap serious, as such as a Captain Tenno or the rest of these guys? He probably would have been battling all over the place again. But he's not. He's number 5. Number 4 is Danny Myers. Number 3 is Rick Ruger. Number 2 is Pablo Picasso. Number 1 is Greg the Great as of now. Okay. Yes, there are arguments for the top maybe 4 to change their positions as of now, but this is what we have currently now as far as officially registered. Here's the question. of what you see on this list. And also, if you want to, you can consider that Rap Ref may be coming back. Which major matchups would be the type of matchups to book to revitalize virtual battle rap? Which type of matchups? Now, Greg, this is a direct quote from him. Salute to Greg the Great. Be sure to subscribe to his channel, all that. Greg mentioned that he had 6 on this list alone. 5 on the list, and then we added Appa. Now, Greg mentioned we'll start with Appa. Greg the Great versus Appa. Greg would want that to happen in person. Appa is fire in person. But it could kind of work because Appa has battled virtually. So you have 2 virtual battle rappers battling outside. That would count differently. We went over that. Greg also mentioned Greg versus Social Assassin. Okay, Greg the Great versus Social Assassin is a major battle. Completely agree. Completely agree. Those are 2 fire battles like that. Greg the Great versus Yo 2 Times. Now, we just said Yo 2 Times is not battling, but Yo 2 Times might be convinced to come out of retirement to go ahead and battle Greg the Great. We got Greg the Great versus Danny Myers. He wants to battle Danny Myers in person. And of course, obviously, the gorilla in the room is Greg the Great versus Paulo Picasso. Now, just off, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just off of those 5 battles, do any of those 5 battles revitalize virtual battle rap? The battle that definitely would so that's the question we're asking. Jason M mentioned grudge matches is needed in virtual battle rap, and of course, in Jason M's opinion. Could it be a skill? What type of grudge? See, lately, Jason, that's a very good comment. 6 to 10 should retire. That's cap. Social Assassin should retire. Jason. Alpha should retire. Cap. Nah. Definitely not. Well, honestly, not Elo. Elo just gotta cam up and battle virtually without the music to see what he got. So Elo should definitely not retire. Yo 2 Times is retired. Social Assassin should not retire. He had a good performance against Maze. So no, not Social Assassin at all. Why would Bandana Boogie retire? Oh, you said 6 to 10. So it's not. Oh, Misty and T. Now Misty and T is in trouble. Misty and T is in trouble because he did no show a battle versus King Cole. That's a quick move, man. And honestly, ENT hasn't battled since. So yeah, that look, if we were doing another ranking, ENT would probably not be ranked top 12. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got C Double in the building. C Double salute. First of all, congratulations, C Double. If not mistaken, C Double has a battle rap card coming up. November? If not mistaken. If it is November, cool. Whoa. Jason M. Froku better than everyone. Wait a minute. You got Froku better than Yo 2 Times and Social Assassin and Elo. Cap. So Froku, well, I'm gonna tell you, it's cap right now. One thing not being talked about with Froku and also with even Captain Tenno. Those 2, they've improved each. We don't talk enough about that. We don't talk enough about battle rappers that have improved from battle to battle. They're dangerous. They're dangerous. Froku is very dangerous. So the Froku we have seen now, you're not counting Appa. Okay. Because I'm about to say, I don't know if Froku won't that Appa smoke, virtually or in person. But again, that goes back to this point though. Froku has improved every battle. And arguably, don't forget Froku battle Pyro. You know what I'm saying? Froku battle Pyro, and there was some that have had a while that Froku got Pyro out of here. But of course, kind of fell off toward the end. Froku does have a body on his record. We're not going to overlook battlers that got body. Froku has a body. And don't come here talking about, yeah, but it was only IMAX. Yeah, the reason why we can say it was only IMAX is because how horribly IMAX got bodied by Froku. That goes more toward Froku than against Froku. Everyone else is getting worse. Jason then mentions everyone else is getting worse. Elo isn't. Elo is not getting worse. Social Assassin's not getting worse. Social Assassin probably, for him being a comedian, he probably should have chose if he was going to just joke. Oh, but see, that's not fair because of the skills. Anyway, Social Assassin did not get worse. Is what the point is. He didn't get worse. He probably would have did better just just straight up bar against Maze that last battle, but he didn't get worse. Actually, we're seeing the best Social Assassin, at least virtually. We're seeing him now. So now, Misty and T did get worse. He got worse not because of battling, but he got worse because of the move he pulled. That no show ain't it. That is kind of his worst. Bandana Boogie, he hasn't gotten worse. We got to see more from Bandana Boogie though. Bandana Boogie Elo, and even though he's not on this list, Bandana Boogie Elo. Hold on, Bandana Boogie Elo. Who my man? Black Ink and even Status. They should really consider. Of course, things got to be right. They should really consider doing some acapella virtual battle rap, somewhere. They have an interesting skill set that can challenge. Because the reason why they're being brought up, there's some others over there, but the reason why they're being brought up is because it could be the music might be holding them back. Like Elo, for example, Elo with no music, he might get people out of here. He might get people. Now, it could work against him too. Who else we got? A-Fan has not been improving. A-Fan has not been improving. Yes, he does. Jason then mentions Fro got a yo-yo debatable. Yes, he does. And that's one of the. And keep in mind, Froku is what you call, you know how in football they got red shirt freshmen and they got freshmen. Froku is a red shirt virtual battle rap freshman. That means he's never battled before. And for him to get a debatable against Yo 2 times, as a consensus. Wow. Froku is a couple levels away and some more battles away from accomplishing what Rap Rev did last season. But Froku would have to face and innovate. Froku would have to face a Greg. Froku would have to face, because that's what Rap Rev did if he wants to achieve that. Ready for this? Froku might have to face, oh, yes. There you go. Rap Rev coming back. Yo, Rap Rev. What's up with Rap Rev versus Froku? Rap Rev versus Froku. Would that be a major battle? That would be a major battle to rejuvenize some hunger and some talent in battle rap. Oh, ain't no question about it. You would obviously have you got your front runner rookie of 2025 versus your rookie winner of 2024. Easy money. Now, A-Fan would actually be one of the main reasons to have face-off battles. A-Fan's face-off game cold. Ask Greg. A-Fan's talent is in blogging, and he has such a unique character of talking what he talk that really shines more in face-off than battles, at least as of now. That could be a lane for A-Fan. Low key, A-Fan might end up being like if we ever did face-off battles, A-Fan might be a number one ranked face-off battle. Him and Rap Ref. If Viral Money came out, Viral Money face-off game crazy. There's some guys that face off better than they battle. Keep it in eye. We got Jason M. Jason M. Minor style adjustments. Fro can be good. Also going to say the same for Captain Tenno. Ready for this? Also going to say the same. Social Assassin is such an experienced battler. He just got to refine a couple things. He's going to be more dangerous. Jason M. says Social Hamster would disagree with that. But for those that say that, it's probably because of that last performance. Yeah, battle rap is, without a question, battle rap is a what have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. That's what it is. Bandana Boogie, he might have a problem in acapella virtual battle rap because he would have to turn that energy up. He can rap though. He'll turn the energy up. See, that's another thing that's being missed here. For virtual battle rap, because you're on screen, your energy is that much more necessary. People want to bash on Crisis. Crisis does have energy. Crisis got to refine. Crisis just got to have things that land, just like Pyro in a way and Dankster. Those three got to have lines that land in definite places to absorb more. Outside of that, these guys saying stuff, you know. These guys saying some stuff, you know. Dankster, by the way, people dogging Dankster. Dankster does have a body. Dankster did body Jules Famous. Why that gets swept under the rug is probably because of some other reasons, but Dankster did body Jules Famous. You know? Well, Jules Famous is trash. Well, he was that day, but Jules Famous might now be a problem for whatever battle rapper you like. And Dankster bodied him. So okay. So yeah, Rap Rep versus Fro Cool would definitely be a major matchup we want to see. Greg the Great versus Pablo, we already know we want to see that. We've seen Greg Reek, okay. Greg versus Danny. Would like to see Greg versus Danny in person, but would also like to see that virtually just to get the full home and home series done. Would like to see that. If Elo was to cam up, here's something. Elo versus Reek Ruger or Elo versus Social Assassin would be very different. The only thing is, and see, when we talk about virtual battle, we're not just talking about a sector. We're talking about virtual battle rap over here. So that means you could have it to where you do a series with that. First, Elo battles Social Assassin on Verbal Online Arena. If Verbal Online Arena would agree to do it with no track, that's a suggestion for Verbal Online Arena. If they this is just we're just kicking it. If Verbal Online Arena wanted to have what they call an acapella feature, you know, they have the rest of the card be on track because that's what they do. Salute. But if they had where it could be an acapella feature, Elo versus Social Assassin would go crazy. It'll go crazy. It's a very different battle. It'll go crazy. Mr. ENT has to redeem himself. But see, right now, because of the stigma on Mr. ENT, and it's a shame because it's such a crazy fall from where he was. Mr. ENT versus maybe Bandana Boogie. Okay, Mr. ENT versus Bandana Boogie. Because a lot of individuals in the virtual battle rap world don't know who Bandana Boogie is, even though he's very well known on, Robo Warzone. Salute to that. Appa. Appa versus Pablo gotta happen virtually. Appa versus Pablo gotta happen virtually. Appa versus Pablo. First, you would have, it's interesting, that would be about, like when Pablo battled Clip, people was like, well, who was Pablo, right? Now, when Appa battles Pablo, it'll be who was Appa. Jason M knows who Appa is. Rock knows who Appa is. Crisis knows who Appa is, right? Who else knows who Appa is? Maze. Maze definitely knows who Appa is. So there's a few of us that are very familiar with his work, with his battles, but the majority of virtual battle rap, and we're not just talking about one piece of it. We're talking about even the piece that, even the ones that watch Too Loud to Die, even though that's no longer. And see, anyway, the ones that watch Too Loud to Die, the ones that watched Body to Death, etc., they're not familiar with Appa. So, Married to the Bars is not familiar with Appa. So having Appa battle Social Assassin or Appa battling Pablo, fire battle. That's the main event. Skill wise, that's the main event. Now, Pablo promotes. I haven't really seen Appa promote. I have to get more knowledge on that, but that'd be cool to see. Some others. So we're up to about 11, 12 battles that could revolutionize and really get the energy back in virtual battle rap. Okay? Reek Ruger versus Nightmare J. Pyro if Nightmare J. Pyro wants to come out of retirement. That battle got to happen. Now, Nightmare J. Pyro obviously will be seen as the underdog in that battle because the world likes Reek, right? Rightfully so. One thing about Pyro is a tough guy to defeat. Tough guy to defeat. So Reek versus Pyro could work. Obviously, Reek versus Danny Myers, without a question. Reek versus Social Assassin is such a style clash. But they both would be talking to each other. The Social Assassin might be in trouble in that battle because has he faced somebody as explosive as Reek? That's really going. That's the one thing Reek has over a lot of battlers, period. That at any moment, he don't have to say a lot to have a room shaker and a battle. You know what? Here's a new term for you: a battle breaker. What a battle breaker is that someone says that. Think about okay, we're gonna go back to this again. Think about Tech Nine. No, think about B Magic. We'll leave Tech Nine out of this. When B Magic said against Chilla Jones, 2 to his top like a wedding cake, that broke the battle. The battle was over. And put a 2 to his top like a wedding cake. That battle was over. That's the only bar we really remember from that battle. That's a battle breaker. So we got room shakers, room breakers, battle breakers. Reek Ruger, without a shadow of a doubt, has the greatest potential and honestly the greatest skill set to have just a battle breaker, and then the battle's over. Very dangerous opponent. Has Social Assassin faced that before? Now, there's an advantage for Social. Social did see Reek battle Pablo, possibly help Pablo prepare for that battle. So Reek does have some intent. I'm sorry, Social does have some intent. So we have some battles to be booked. And honestly, a lot of these battles are good one-offs. And we should, and to agree with Yo 2 Times, Adept, and others, Rap Ref, it would be a good idea. B-Facts, it would be a good idea just to stick with one-off battles. The cards ain't working, dog. The cards ain't working. The cards ain't working because a lot of non-promoting, shiftless individuals want to get paid in advance and then run off with money. Cards ain't working. Cards ain't working because even though the cards have been good, there's really only 1 or 2 I ain't gonna say that. On a lot of cards, not on all cards, but on a lot of cards, only 1 or 2 battles are really the main ones that maybe an audience wants to see for whatever reason. The one-offs give you a guaranteed battle you want to see. Everybody gonna show up. Plus, another good thing about one-offs, you ain't gonna be there all day. You have a battle rap card, it's hours. You have a one-off, what, maybe half an hour, depending. We'll go 45 minutes. That's cool. That's a TV show. TV show. Okay. Just off another name. Anyway. So those are things to think about. We're going to be posting some more things on the Rock Files community post about battle rap. Final thought. Is battle rap dead? It's on life support. How do we get battle rap back? How do we improve battle rap? Conversations like this, ideas like this, data like this, names like this. And it doesn't really matter. Like we can put all the views and all the drama, put that to the side and focus on what you would like to see in battle rap and go ahead and put it out there. Look, this is just planting the seeds. This is planting the seeds. You know, if anybody ever want to talk to Rock about some ideas or whatever, cool. If you don't have to. Honestly, you can ignore this whole broadcast, ignore whatever. But these are some ideas for the solution. The solution to revolutionize and get virtual battle rap and battle rap in general back on point. We're gonna leave it as far as outside battle rap. This is very easy. Let outside battle rap be more organic and don't be so quick to use these fat cat names to try to build these talents. If you're gonna use a fat cat name to build these talents, just go hire a host. For example, let's say there's a star that's trying to get the name up versus another star that's trying to get the name up, as it's called, right? Well, then don't automatically say, well, this star should go against a top tier battler to get the views and all this stuff up. Don't do that no more. Please don't. Because honestly, it doesn't work. Especially, it's not going to work in 2025 because there's very few battle rappers we even care about to see. Murder Movers, Hitman, honestly, don't care. Sorry, don't care. Would have cared in maybe 2019, but too little too late. But what would draw it in, maybe you have a host that we do want to see and see their thing. Imagine if you had Kendrick Lamar hosting Murder Movers Hitman. Now we care. To see what Kendrick Lamar got to say not just about that battle, but about virtual battle rap. You see what's happening here? Oh, let's go outside of rap. What if you had an athlete that could actually speak in the microphone? You know, hosting battle rap. We hear a lot of talk about Mike Scott. What Mike Scott did as far as like investing in virtual battle rap. What if it was Anthony Edwards? Anthony Edwards is not a bad speaker. He's no. Damian Lillard. What if it was Damian Lillard from NBA to host and also give what he thought and who he thought won a battle? Who in battle rap got a bigger audience than Damian Lillard? So if you want to build names, let the talent be the talent, and then get a host with a name, pay them whatever you pay them, and let them also be not so much a judge, but let them give their takes on each battle, some feedback. That's a smart idea. So let's repeat that. For outside battle rap and even for virtual battle rap. Leave these fat cat battlers alone, dog. Please. I mean, respectfully, one of your female fat cat battlers is trash, and a whole bunch of your male fat cat battlers are not very interesting to see. You put them on a car, we fall asleep. We take a bathroom break. Or we go ahead, we go to the store. You're talking about go to the store, we go to the store before wanting to see that battle. Flat out. But if you had a host that was interesting, and look outside of battle rap for your host, man. We talked about battle. Look outside of entertainment for your host. And be sure the host has a personality. What if Kevin Hart is not funny. What if Cat Williams hosted the battle rap? You know? And like he ain't did it before. Well, he was just over the Nick Cannon wilding out. Respectfully, look, that's where battle rap is at. That's where battle rap is at. Battle rap is entertainment, right? Let's get it entertaining based off the host. Why do people watch Family Feud? Steve Harvey. They don't watch for the families. The families are a secondary thought. Okay, bad example? Cool. When you watch a comedian, that comedian ain't rapping. But of course, you already know what to expect from that, right? He's going to tell jokes. He's hosting. When that comedian is doing stand-up, he's hosting the night. It's just a monologue. You know who got crazy amount of so-called fan base and all this stuff? Even though they're part of a Hollywood machine? Host on talk shows, on night shows. They got a whole lot of individuals, And notice who all goes on those shows. Actors, celebrities, politicians, et cetera, authors and all that, right? Get a host if you want to build this talent. Because honestly, and honestly, that could even help out. Remember, what the idea was said about having a host. If you had Kendrick Lamar, right, hosting Murder Mook versus Hitman, Holla, right? If you had that, now you got many reasons to watch. And yes, it's going to cost money. It's going to cost money. Well, we got this. Jason M, they gave half effort in front of Floyd Mayweather. Battle rap need new talent. Call Norbs back. It's not just the talent, though. It's also the processing of the talent. And you're right, with the Jason M, to be clear. Not just new talent, also new top tier. We got to get new top tier. This top tier ain't been hungry, man. And should they be hungry? Look at all your top tier. Look at all of them. They're comfortable. Even if they're only worth $10,000, they come from the gutter. So that $10,000 just for a lot of them look at it like this. That $10,000 just for them to rap. They're like, cool, I'm comfortable. And they might be doing some other business. Like, who's my man? X Factor. X Factor, Suits at Highland Park. Metro Detroit in the building, all that. X Factor, if not mistaken, is a fireman, does real estate, and battle raps on the side. So he's comfortable. No reason to book him for battling. Not unless he shows some hunger and want to get somebody out of here. Which goes right to Jason M's next comment. They're comfortable because nobody threatened their spot. Nothing would threaten their spot. Nothing threatens their spot, Jason. Jason, if Hitman Holler loses to Murder Mook, what does Hitman Holler lose? If Murder Mook loses to Hitman Holler, what does Murder Mook lose? Their spot is too solidified, bruh. All the fat cat individuals, their spotters. Look, battle rap ain't even booking like that. So you can't threaten them with like, well, look, if you lose, we ain't gonna book you. First of all, that's cap. Come on. New Jersey Twerk, for example, is gonna get booked regardless. No matter how he rap. These spots are already solidified. And you know why they're solidified, Jason? Because battle rap audience is weird. They rather troll and they want drama, but they're not going anywhere. This is what battle rap audiences do. You have one good performance, and if it hit a certain chord with the audience, that's all you gotta do for life. That's it. Run Nitty, honestly, he's done. Done not as far as done with battle rap, but he's done as far as I have to be concerned about anything. He's solidified. Rum Nitty could lose the next 85 battles in a row. Forever he'll be remembered for the Cody run, and he will be remembered for MOP or Ante Up. There's no loss that will take away from that. And then if you're Rum Nitty and the rest of these fat cats, just using him as an example, if you're these guys, why would you want to say, look, I'm comfortable, I ain't battling no more? It'll take a vice grip and machines and the jaws of life to get these guys to battle now. So since they barely want to battle, just collecting a check, we got to get new top tiers, flat out. And the top tiers got to be built outside of battle rap. A lot of these leagues that come along, they keep want to build through battle rap. And well, if this is who I like, and this is what they're considered. Let's get T Rex again. Let's get Danny Myers again. Blah 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 blah. So what? Look, we're talking about rebranding. We're talking about solutions. Talent is. We're not dismissing talent. Talent is a major factor, but talent by itself, especially, that's another thing. We're talking about switching top tiers. Ready for this, Jason M? We got to switch these audiences. There's too much. That's a good point. Jason M. Can't get any new top tiers with these terrible mid and low. That's why it's important to motivate the hunger in simultaneous ways. Like we got to get like Locksmith is one of the best rappers out here, bar none. Because it's not like Locksmith, especially on a track, is untouchable. Locksmith is untouchable. There's nothing to talk about. Wherever you got over him is probably cap. If Locksmith was to have a skill set battle, just straight up like a cipher battle against somebody, that would do something. That's a new face to battle rap. If Locksmith wanted to do it. See, that's another thing. How do we have battle rap become attractive again? Don't forget that even at the peak of battle rap, most rappers are like, I ain't doing that. Most rappers will be afraid of it. And for a while that worked because we were looking at, and we were talking about audience was looking at battle rappers is like, these the real talent right here. Y'all rappers trash. That worked that way. Now the battle rappers are trash. Where do we go now? No. The battle rappers overall are trash. 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 They are. I mean, individuals talk about keep it real and all this stuff. Keep it real on that. Overall, battle rappers are trash in many different ways. Okay, solution. You know what? Here's another one. Maybe battle rap is going to have to feature more youth battle. Y'all remember Calico? Calico was in high school, basically. That type of hunger. K-Shine in high school. We may have to have a high school division of battle rap, Have a high school division of battle rap that's trying to get somewhere, that want to get somewhere. And then they become a top tier. And you try to keep them hungry. Different ways, different achievements. And we ain't just talking about, we keep the money away from them, money. No. You can have different things for them to achieve. Awards or whatever. So yeah, have a high school division. I'm not so much sure about junior high. Junior high a little bit too much. Have a high school division. Ain't that where most of us started rapping? High school, right? Have a high school division. There's hunger there. Honestly, it could be argued that the most amount of hunger is in high school and college anyway. Focused on that demographic. There's another solution. What's that about? 25 solutions in one. How long has this live been? How long has this live been? Let's see something real quick. Okay. No, let's go here. Let's go here. How long has this live been? Oh, it's been 2 hours. So in 2 hours, 25 solutions to help revitalize battle rap and virtual battle rap. 2 hours. Look, it's going to have to be some drastic changes, man. We can't be like, okay, well, we're going to keep the same thing. Well, what's the definition of insanity? Exactly. So we can't keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. We're going to be back here again a month from now, and back here again. Battle rap ain't this, battle rap ain't that. You want a solution? Okay, so we're going to give this in one sentence. The solution to help battle rap and then help improve battle rap and virtual battle rap is very simple. Drastic changes. Drastic. Actual drastic changes. From voting system, scoring system, the appearance, the name of battle rap, the talent, the demographic, the look of battle rap. We said the name of battle rap. All of that. The formats battle rap. You see, drastic changes. It's this bad, y'all. And again, don't have to agree with this, but it is this bad. It is this bad, yo. How about this? And we'll leave it with this. Absolutely correct. New leagues that are serious, and to add to this, Jason M, awesome comment. New leagues and new battlers that are professional and serious. That's another thing that got to get up out of here. All this social, emotional estrogen club gotta go. And that's not just a shot of it is a shot of virtual battle rap, but it's not only a shot at virtual battle rap. It is a shot at battle rap in general. Period. A lot of these leagues and battle rap communities are ran by dudes, and the dudes have the most amount of estrogen for reasons that they do what they do against their own business and against the battle rap. Flat out. This petty stuff. And listen. This is not about saying, not trying to, we ain't controlling people's feelings. It's just saying it's a bad idea to let feelings destroy a whole industry. Something that we all care about more than that. Supposed to. And again, this does not only apply to virtual battle rap, this applies to battle rap in general. Please take a look at the recent history of Smack. What petty things went down that way. And was that really worth infiltrating battle rap? Look at RBE, why it doesn't exist anymore. It was for petty reasons. Don't forget Mike P and the whole my woman thing with Ryder and stuff. That was petty. It ain't petty, that's his woman. Cool. So should a relationship with a female be a reason to infiltrate business? There is a statement called "You don't take a dump where you eat." The bathroom is not inside of the kitchen for a reason. Professional distance would be a great solution to help revitalize not just battle rap, but independent business, period. That'll be a great reason. Will it happen? Stay tuned for more exciting details on the Rock Files. Because no doubt, when you have human beings involved, here come their feelings and their ego. That's another thing that could go. Professional distance will be the defeat of ego. Mine, me, I, mine, me, I, me, I. And you're getting nowhere. And again, that's not just, I'm gonna say this over and over. That's not just a shot against battle rap or virtual battle rap. That's a shot against both of them. All this I and me stuff. And yes, it is. Be competitive. Just don't be an idiot. Be competitive. Don't be estrogen. Know the line. Focus on the battle. Focus on the skills. Focus on the promote. How about this? It's weird. There's more energy in battle rap spent toward trolling, drama, and petty than it is toward bars, performance, and execution and promotion. No wonder it failed. No wonder it's failing and falling and stumbling. With that, we got solutions. Drastic changes. Drastic changes. There'll be more next week. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Salute to Jason M. Salute to Captain Tino. Salute to C-Bot. Salute to Maze for chiming in. And again, we don't do this for the views. We do this for the vision. Simple as that. For those on Facebook that are watching and leaving messages, and Facebook is watching on YouTube, all that, we will give the highlight clip at the beginning of the show and post it on Facebook as soon as possible. We'll try to do that early tomorrow before we leave out for Lansing with Barrington Levy. And with that, protect your peace, protect your foundation, protect your family, stay safe, stay soft, stay safe, stay strong, stay sane. Yes, late. And look, don't be afraid of drastic changes. And as we usually say right about now, rock on. Rock on. Rock out!
Live and loud. Welcome to the Rock Files.
The Rock Files.
Live and loud. This is how we rock. Live and loud. Welcome to the Rock. Live and loud. Live is how we rock. This is how we rock.
The
Welcome to the Rock Files. Live and loud.
Chilling.
Welcome to the Rock. Live and loud.
Rock, where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll, bro.
We groove, boss groove. We move that boss move, right? No question. Message music sessions. Any music that got a groove. Any decade with that message attitude. We vibe, no question. Message music sessions. Message music sessions. Welcome to Message Music Sessions. We play what they don't play, and we don't play. We say way what they won't say, and we don't play. Lock in with Message Music Sessions. Message Music Sessions. Message Music Sessions.